The Whiskey Brothers podcast is intended for an adult listening audience. If you find yourself easily offended, I guarantee this will do it.
They don't want no problem. Nah.
From Houston, Texas, the Whiskey Brothers podcast starts now.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast, everybody. Episode 829. As we all get settled. Sam, you look nice and sharp down in the corner. We're your Whiskey Brothers. I'm Slade Ham, your host. That's Sam down in the corner. One of the original Whiskey Brothers. It's so good to have him back in the studio. You may notice that Rob Mungle is missing. So Trey Tutson is going to get by with more than usual.
I murdered him. No.
And we're joined by Radu Bondar again on the podcast. Always good to see you here, dressed as Doctor Who today.
Hello.
I like it. What you got? The palm tree. Stick a leg up, man.
I got my pajama pants.
Your pajama pants on, and
I got some yellow shoes I got for free from some rappers. And I got a watermelon shirt.
Perfect. And then what's the hat you went with?
This is from the radio station I used to kind of be around a little bit.
Nicely done.
You have on a lot of different cultures.
I'm trying to appropriate from everybody so that it's not appropriation anymore. It's just back to being white.
But it's all the shit that people hate sort of about their culture. Like all the stereotypes. Like you got the watermelon.
I was trying to get some
black people.
I was trying to get some Asian shit, but I couldn't find my buck teeth before I left. So I was just...
So you went with...
I, on the other hand, have brought you me under a giant picture of me.
I know. It's like looking at an infinity mirror.
I can't tell which one looks younger.
It's
like one of you looks younger, and I'm not sure which one.
Yeah. It looks like one of those
the one
shirts
with the glare on it.
Yeah, it's like one of those shirts where Ryan Reynolds is wearing a shirt of Hugh Jackman, who's wearing a shirt of Ryan Reynolds, who's wearing a shirt of Hugh Jackman. We have got some whiskey. Our friend and fan Daniel in Pennsylvania sent us a bottle. Well, I want to see what he sent because this is a rye, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's got some bite to it. It's a 90%er. It's a Pennsylvania rye called Dad's Hat, and okay. So we're going to get into this. Daniel, thank you for the bottle. Thank you to you guys on the Patreon, too. Brand new on board. I know Brett Schuster, I think. And, man, there's an Aaron. There's some new faces that I haven't said hi to in a while. What's up, Sam?
Real quick, before y'all go on, I want to let you know, you guys have fun with that. I, tonight, am drinking Blackened. Oh. This is the whiskey by a little band named Metallica.
Oh,
I thought it was
this is
a black
batch
business
number
whiskey.
82. So what they do with this is they put this in the warehouse in the casks, and they blast it with Metallica music.
Really,
and that vibration drives the fucking the oak out of the barrels into the whiskey.
Yeah, that sounds like science.
So.
You believe that?
It's probably no, but it's a fucking gimmick and it sells whiskey, bitch.
I thought for a second it was Blackish. I thought they just rang Lawrence Fishburne into a barrel.
Yeah,
Blackish.
No, Metallica wouldn't do that one.
Black.
But no, it is 90 proof.
Okay.
It's actually fucking delicious.
I could tell by the half of the bottle you've already consumed.
No, he'll drink anything.
Yeah.
He'll drink free gas.
For a second, I thought it was like he was about to show us a whiskey from a black-owned business, and then he showed us the whitest whiskey alive.
Yeah, alive. That's called Blackened.
He's like, so we have
Radu, you just met me, huh?
we have Slipknot sing to this whiskey.
I would drink it.
We let Seven Dust play lightly in the background. It's Blackened.
That's actually black.
That's what I'm saying. It's Blackened.
Yeah, that's for
all right, well, cheers to having you guys back in my ears and in the watchers' faces. Trey, you help me out here.
What's up?
You were flipping through some pictures before the show started.
Oh yeah,
and I didn't get a good look, but
I got a puppy.
Oh, I thought it was an ugly baby.
The eyes were straight.
Okay.
But
you could have adopted.
No, I'd never. Oh my God, those are the worst strays. I ain't going to that pound to get to rescue nothing.
Oh, you get the one you want.
And the orphan? Nah, you don't never want them.
No, somebody else didn't want them.
Anytime you get those orphans, you end up saying to yourself like, "Yo, I could have made somebody better than you."
You think that, but you know you. You know you.
You know me what? What kind of I already had a stray. I got rid of her. I can't do this no more.
Go ahead, Sam.
I've never heard of an all-black couple adopted a kid. Like, I've heard of mixed couples adopting kids, and then Sandra Bullock and Madonna and Angelina Jolie, they were adopting black babies like they were proud of handbags for a minute. And no, don't laugh. It was the cool thing to do.
But them kids ain't shit now, right?
I don't know.
Didn't they just all? Wasn't there? There was a period. Let's be honest. There was a period where if you were a white Hollywood actress, you grabbed some overseas child and named it Feather or Apple or some shit like.
No, that's just because white babies are expensive.
Is that what that is?
From where?
100% what that is.
Is that okay?
I don't know.
That's the amount of privilege that white women have. They brought back slavery and no one called them on it.
What? That's not how that. I mean, it is if you're making
an African baby.
Okay, if you're making them do chores and stuff.
I don't know. I just know they kind of fucked up the whole just give them an opportunity thing. Because these motherfuckers was living with pop stars and they still ain't done shit. You'd think they'd invented a new microwave or some shit. Like,
Sam, why do you think it is that black couples don't adopt babies?
oh, because we too busy making too many of them.
Exactly what Trey just said. Trey was like,
We ain't low on supply.
I could have made something better than you.
Dude, if a white guy just said that answer, he'd be on Fox News right now.
Yeah, the tables have turned. Supposed to be like that right now.
And in Trey's circumstance, it's just like, look, if you're gonna live in my house, I'm gonna fuck your mouth. So like, I'm not gonna buy a kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, but I got that puppy, man. That motherfucker there.
That's
it's
well
right
dodged. That was good. Carry on.
Fuck, man. It's been it's fucking new having the dog in the house and everything. This is the first pet that I've ever had. Ever. I've never had a fish, nothing. I've only had
poor
women.
Dog.
Yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing at all.
So you got what did you get specifically?
He's he's actually he's a lab mixed with a pit bull.
Okay.
So
what prompted you to get a dog?
Shay was gone a lot. I don't want to turn this into therapy, but anyway, I was I was on the brinks of a major divorce. I felt like she didn't say it, but the vibe was
As
there.
opposed to
So this was the equivalent of y'all having a baby to keep the relationship together.
No.
Without having a baby, you just got a
Well,
dog.
no, I was just like, well, if she's gonna be gone, I need somebody here. You know what I mean? I got a bitch at the game to somebody. I'm playing video games heavy, so I was like, let me get a dog.
It'll listen.
Well, it'll be here. I just need somebody here. I've never been in the house alone.
He got a dog just to show her an example of what it's like. It's like, look, this listens.
Yeah,
This doesn't fucking hit me.
No, but I needed something that was gonna love me unconditionally for real. So that's why I went and got the dog. And my brother was like, "Yo, our dog just had puppies. Just come get this motherfucker." And I was like, "All right, cool."
Okay.
And I got him a bed and I got him shit. This dog's probably gonna die. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just waiting to bury this nigga. Like I'm literally just like waiting on the day that the dog is just unresponsive. Because I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're feeding it, right?
I leave food out.
What do you leave it?
Well, that kind of fucked up. I left out like soft food,
like chocolate.
That's
and
only turning into diarrhea.
Yeah, don't no chocolate.
He
no
shares
grapes.
all his candy with the dog.
Yeah. And they got puppy milk. So I've done the puppy milk, grilled cheese, just kind of just experiment.
Yeah,
Grilled cheese.
some real shit.
Grilled cheese for a dog.
I saw it. I saw it in a Scooby Doo episode.
I know you're gonna give him all kinds of crazy shit. I'll tell you two real things.
So wait. You're raising your dog based on Scooby Doo episode?
The fact
You
that it
don't remember
surprises
that?
you is crazy.
You don't remember that? You don't remember that episode where there was an episode where they had to go in and they told Shaggy and Scooby to stay in the van. They told them to stay in the mystery machine, and they was like on a stakeout like cops. It turned into like that sort of scenario. So they started like eating.
And you're modeling
cheese.
your pet that's supposed to love you unconditionally. You're modeling it after a crime-fighting dog that's stoned.
But you gotta understand, he does everything after Scooby Doo. Like when someone tries to fight Trey, he just takes his glasses off. He goes, "You can't hit me without my glasses on."
You think every person who's trying to fight you is an old white man with a mask? Don't you?
Take your fucking fake head off and let's do this for real.
Oh, Sam.
Yeah, nah.
Teach him something.
I'm taking care of him a little bit though. I think he's gonna be all right.
A little bit. Okay.
Does it have a bed? Does it have?
I got him a bed and puppy pads.
He's like weekend parenting this dog. It's awesome.
Yeah, I haven't got him a cage yet. I'm actually waiting on that.
Don't give him grapes or avocados. Those are actually poisonous, like chocolate.
Right.
Yeah, I've heard of this. I've heard of I would never do stuff like that.
No, but I know if you're just fucking around and giving him human food, which you can give dogs some human food, but you know.
I'm fucking around with the grilled cheese, but I actually don't want to give them any.
Yeah.
I want to give them just dog food.
Get
or
him on that
whatever.
Alpo.
But I don't know what the fuck I'm doing at all.
There's something like sitcom-y, like 50s sitcom-y about like a mailman owning a dog and he doesn't know how to own a
that's
dog.
so funny. The irony in that shit. Yeah.
Well, Trey, you got to get it right because you see what happened to Michael Vick. You can kill a human before white people let you kill a dog, man.
I know, but
you don't fuck up.
the thing is this.
They'll ruin your life, son. They'll ruin your life.
You can rape 19 people before you fuck up one dog in America.
Yeah, true.
Damn right. White people will fuck your shit up over a dog, bro.
I just hate that having a dog has turned me into a small white woman. Because I've shown people pictures of this dog, and that is not normally what black people do. You don't find out about our dog till you come to the house. Like you can know somebody for years, and then you just see the dog at the screen door. You're like, when the fuck did you get this?
100%.
Yeah, you usually don't find out about black people's dog until after he bit you.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Oh shit, that's my dog.
My bad, man. Yeah. So, but I'm showing people. I really just like it because it has it's increased my chances of sleeping with white women.
For sure.
Have you taken it to a dog park yet?
I haven't. No, he's too small. He's only like 3 weeks old.
Oh no, that's the perfect time, bro.
To take him out, I heard he's not
That
supposed to
was
be
a perfect
outside
time.
yet.
You are feeding him grilled cheese sandwiches. Who are you listening to?
Well, the outside thing is different. Food is food. You can shit it out. He got diarrhea like crazy.
Where'd you
He's
learn?
Dehydrated.
So that you're not supposed to take a dog outside
I've heard this.
from.
Scooby-Doo.
Doggone.
He was listening to Scrappy-Doo, who's about the same size as
Well,
his...
it's
Right,
just
let
like.
me tell you something, buddy.
Go ahead.
You're 6 months away for you bringing that dog around white women and then just going, cool dog, and walking past. Right now, 3 weeks, you should walk around with him in your arm like you're Dr. Evil, and they will just fall and just they'll just give you their wallet, bro. They'll just give you
I
their
know,
pay card.
but I kind of have, I'm good because I am over the white women thing. I did find that they pussy smell weird over this weekend.
From secondhand knowledge, or was this? Did you actually smell it?
No, I actually got to get a whiff of some white cooch, and
my God.
yeah, it smelled like it come with allegations.
You
I was like,
you said
it was literally like this.
You said this like you passed it accidentally on the street.
Another dude, he did it, and he smelled it, and I was like, me too. Like it smells to me too.
Was this a like a public water fountain?
It was after the show. That's the best way I can put it.
You were at a show and a
Did a
guy
show.
gave you like to smell his fingers.
No, white women. Yeah, whatever. We're like trying to plan a train, and
I love that he's just like, you know how it goes. You're out there,
yeah.
comedy shows. You're about to have an orgy afterwards.
Yeah, precisely.
so
right?
we're trying to set up a train or whatever. Which I gotta be real careful, because he'll be, his shit'll be all consensual.
Yeah.
and she'll be like, I didn't know the black guy was there.
Right.
Wait.
That's
Who are y'all trying?
funniest
Wait,
I'm like, we have to fuck
scenario
with the
ever.
lights on.
how many people are you trying to bring into another dude and another chick?
I don't care. I'm just trying to get. I don't give a fuck about that. I'm just trying to get. My.
That's just such a funny concept to have.
Yeah.
You're just like, you're the black guy in a threesome, and then the cops come in, like bust down the door, just arrest the black guy, and then the other two people keep fucking.
Y'all good? Y'all straight?
Carry on, citizens.
Yeah.
19 years of comedy. I have never tried to set up a train after a show. I have also never met a white vagina I didn't like.
Yeah.
That's not true. That's not true.
You're a
but
very
I'm just saying,
unseasoned black guy.
you don't judge. You don't judge all on one bad peach.
I feel you, man. But I got you, man. You're kind of like the Chicken
I'm
Express
sure if my
of black
first
people.
experience was bad.
What Trey's talking about is a whole different kind of bringer situation.
Yeah. No, but this is what happened. I was there.
Uh-huh.
I was hitting on the chicks. Of
course.
It was going cool.
Yep.
And then another gentleman showed up that knew the chick, so he had a better end.
Better angle.
So it was just like, hey, we gonna split this bitch.
You want to go
tonight.
Dutch on this?
And I was like, cool, I'll split the tab. And I just kind of sat there and just kind of was just waiting.
Did you
And then-
negotiate position at that point? Like who's I mean,
well, I'm gonna tell you what it was.
I want to know which car of the roller
It was
coaster I'm
about
in.
9 minutes in where I realized, like, oh, this is a 30-something-year-old slut. Like, this will be easy. I could just easily just be like, you mind if I touch that?
I didn't need this dude.
Yeah, no, well, yeah, or I actually needed this dude because she very, very skeptical, culture-wise. Like her dad didn't do enough for her to do shit out of spite.
So you guys are standing around at the club.
Now we're hanging out afterwards, I don't want to leave yet. It's lonely. The dog's there.
Green
but,
room or like out in the world?
At one of these bars that turned into a restaurant. Yeah, they
An H-Town hold it
transitioned.
down situation.
Yeah, they transitioned.
Right.
So, and I support that. So
Post-op bars.
Yeah, and we're at
This is just getting better and better.
Matter of fact,
We gotta take a break?
I know where this is gonna go so much longer. So we're gonna take a quick break. I want to make sure I've got Sam's audio up so he's participating too. We'll talk to you guys via the chat in just a minute. You can always find us on our Patreon account or collectively everywhere at Praise Whiskey. We're joined by Radu Bondar, RADUBONDAR. More whiskey, more us in just a moment.
Are you new to the Whiskey Brothers? Then check out the legendary first 400 episodes. Access the archives at praisewhiskey.com.
Welcome back, the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Slade, Trey, Sam, Radu. And some fantastic whiskey. Dad's Hat out of Pennsylvania. Thank you, Daniel, for the bottle. And out of you guys who continue to support us on Patreon. What's up, Sam?
This Metallica whiskey is surprisingly good.
Yeah,
actually.
that's a thing I would say if I didn't have anybody there to prove it. Why don't you send us a bottle?
Fuck off.
Do you think? What if? Because you said they play Metallica music to get it through the oak.
Do you think they play Saint Anger?
I was just going to say, what if they only play Saint Anger?
So there's a number on each bottle, and you can go look up on the website the number of the bottle, and you can find out your playlist for your bottle.
Oh my god.
Oh, I bet you. So, but you can pick what. I bet there's just cases of Saint Anger whiskey.
I hope it's just their cover of Whiskey in the Bottle forever.
It's just them playing whiskey in a jar.
Well, there was no Saint Anger tracks played to this bottle.
No what?
They did play. There was no Saint Anger tracks played to this bottle.
Pure.
They did play Hardwired to this bottle for the new album. They played of Wolf and Man, which I thought was an odd choice.
I'm cool with anything off the Black Album.
I'm so inspired by this. I want to make my own drink where I play certain Big Mo songs to it before I pour it in the spray.
That's fucking hilarious.
I was at the club one night.
Yo, can we just touch on this for a second? Have y'all heard the June 27th freestyle ever?
The what?
The original one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
By far the worst song ever put together. And we worship the shit out of it. Houstonians, worship the shit out of this song. It literally sounds like it's the first time people use recording equipment. Like, it was like the only shit in Houston. It was like, yo, bro, he got a booth. Everybody go say some shit.
Do a shot every time you hear the words, I done came down.
Yeah.
This is why people think you're anti-black, Trey.
Big ass Mo. He just like comes on harmonizing nothing.
Bro,
It was like Drake was like, oh, I know what to really do with this.
it's recorded at about the same quality as a See and Say.
Yeah. Yes. Terrible.
Right, a child's toy from the 80s level.
Hey,
But you know, it's okay. But all right. So the Black Stripes do that, and everyone's like, "This is amazing." Their whole thing is like,
what is their whole thing?
We record on
Who?
for a while. The Black Stripes. They were.
Wait, are you
the Black
you're-
Keys? Sorry,
I was like the White Stripes or the Black
Oh,
Keys?
what are
I've
you
had, I've had my
talking
half
Which
a
group of two people that we don't like are you talking about?
I've had my half a shot, so I'm done for the day.
The Black
Keys.
Keys?
Sorry, that's how irrelevant they are now. I forgot how this is stupid. name.
They recorded all
They
their
used to-
like
they
in a
used to record-
garage.
Yeah, lo-fi. That was their whole thing. They're like, we're millionaires and we use like $40 worth of equipment, and white people love it.
That's how that stuff works. It starts out sounding really shitty and like crackly. That's why everything's back on vinyl now. And then we get capable of recording it in perfect clarity, just like you're in the room listening to it with your ear up against the instrument. And then they go, well, we could do that, but let's also make it sound like you're listening to it from a hill 3 miles away. Let's do that.
I want, like, if I ever make a podcast, I want it to be the quality of like what the NSA is listening to from my phone.
Oh.
Like not any microphones, just their little background. You know what I mean? Like authentic, warm.
I want a podcast recorded from a sound wave bounced off a window by a SWAT team.
I want
That's
that.
what I with a parabolic microphone.
That military parabolic shit that they caught OJ with or whatever.
Whatever lets you hear a guy's ACL snap in an NFL broadcast.
Oh,
I want a
shit.
podcast recorded with that. That microphone.
Yeah.
There's
And
better
we're
than
back.
that shit. God, Carter,
You know what,
that
man?
guy to fuck off
I
the
am.
field.
I'm really curious. I would love to know a running tally. How many times the NSA has seen me jerking off?
You know, I thought about that too, and there's a little piece of tape over the at least two of the cameras on the front of this. There's more holes kind of masked. And I'm sure that I think they're just collecting regular data. I think I've said this before. I don't mind if they're just absorbing if it's just some machine that's sucking up all the shit I type into the laptop. But if it's some dude named Dave at the CIA who's just literally watching me watching porn, that bothers me.
Only my dog has seen me jerk off.
Right.
I would love to know the number. You know what I mean? Because you remember back in the day, Radu and Trey, you don't. But it's like you remember back in the day with cell phones were like minutes.
Oh yeah.
And then at the end of the month,
we
you'd be
remember.
Like, whoa, that was a lot of minutes.
Why y'all think we don't remember? Saying we remember, we just couldn't use it.
Yeah,
we had broke ass mamas too.
That's
Yeah, but I remember my cousin was fucking like shot or some shit on Broadway, and my dad had 3 minutes left, and he had to like try to find my cousin. My mom's like, he's on Broadway, and then the phone just cut out. She was like, I hope he got that news, or your cousin's dead.
like you're making that one free jail call.
Yeah,
before
yes.
I actually got you beat one. In Romania, they still have minutes. And in fact, because people are so poor, what they do is they beep you, they call you for like a second, and they hang up real quick. So you got to call
them back, and it's on you.
It's on your shit. You're like, hey, what's up? Hey, good thing you called because I had a real problem.
And it's a 20-minute story.
And when I was a kid, they found out, like all my Romanian friends found out a way they could send minutes from my phone because my American parents would buy me a bunch of Romanian minutes, and they just send themselves minutes. They'd be like, oh, let me get 50 minutes on you, dog.
Romanian minutes. Are those not like real minutes? Are they?
They're like twice as long. And they suck. They're cold, and they're in black and white.
And they live in a caravan. Poor Romanian.
But to answer your question, Sam, I think honestly it just depends on what you're jerking off. Like realistically, they've probably never watched. I jerk off to a lot of ISIS videos. So they seen my shit, but I cover the dick, so they never seen if I'm circumcised.
Nah, they on you, bro.
That's so goddamn funny.
That's how they got
You can say Romania all you want. They're like, nah, bro.
I jerk off to
You know
beheadings.
what you look
I
like.
just like when the head dangles. When
Actually,
they gotta hit it again.
It's not even the violence; it's that speech at the end that I really.
Why don't you fast forward it?
Because come on, that's like fast
It's
forward.
the build up.
Yeah, that's like just watching cum shots. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Which back in the day, people, that had to be the worst shit. You go buy a bad tape, you go buy like a bad VHS for porn,
Yeah.
and it's just cum shots. You're like, well, I might see some titties.
I would take that and set it to Benny Hill music, and that'd be the funniest shit.
Yakety Sax.
I'm on.
Yakety Sax.
Yeah.
I got you.
So goddamn funny.
You sniping tonight.
Nah.
Damn.
Get the funnel out. You ever seen one of those where it's like 4 guys are fucking a girl and she's like, all right, time for the funnel. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a bukkake situation.
Yep, I know what you're talking
about.
Sam knows,
Yep.
yeah. All right, then the NSA has watched you. If you watch that kind of shit, for sure they've seen your dick. But,
The funnel goes into a shot glass.
yeah, it doesn't.
Jesus
It doesn't make anything any better for any people. Like, just cut the funnel out and whoever's, you know what I mean?
Right. Why are you bringing props?
Does all the cum taste different?
I allegedly she's like trying to mix it all up, you know. So
Yeah, I'm just saying. Is it like
Look,
is it like a
Trey,
suicide
after what
drink?
you just said,
You know how when you get
Like when you go to Taco Bell and get everything?
I can get a fountain drink. I'm gonna do some Pepsi, some Mountain Dew. Is it like that with fucking
Chinese guys,
demographics?
black nuts.
You're like, yeah, let me get some noodles,
Trey,
juice.
after what you just said about the smell in segment 1, probably.
Yeah, white pussy smells strange.
So,
I mean, that's probably like getting a slice of pizza with some refried beans on the side and a bucket of fried chicken. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
and some soy
I'm
sauce.
eating everything today.
What penis do you think smells best?
The best smelling
Race
penis?
wise, yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
I'm gonna go Asian.
I'll never know.
Less dick, less smell. So
I can't
hilarious,
even.
Radu.
I can't even.
proper.
I think an Italian dick.
I can't.
No.
Yuck. Oh
that's
my
garlic.
god, dude.
That's garlic, Trey.
Sam's over. You giving it the breadstick treatment?
Yeah.
I'm thinking that it smells like a
That's
meal.
garlic.
No, I'm with Sam. It smells like Italian cooking, like meatball marinara and garlic.
That's what I'm imagining. I don't know about y'all, but I've come home to good smelling meals. If a
Trey,
dick smells
Trey.
like that, I'm like, hey, bro, good job.
Hey, this dick smells
So,
like shrimp
so do
scampi.
you think? What do you think about Indian food then?
Garbage. Like, it explains
knew.
why they stink. I don't mean to bring up stereotypes, Indian folks, but it
you're gonna
explains
jump
a lot
headlong into this one.
But it explains a lot about them. Like, oh, your food is garbage.
It's
That
not.
explains all of the stereotypes.
It's delicious. It's
Yeah, it's
spicy.
amazing.
I know black guys don't win this. One, black guys are too athletic, and two, like, you know how hot you get wearing a black shirt in the sun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
We have that as our skin all the time.
Exponentially multiply that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, so
I can
I
tell
know
you
it's
this.
not us.
Even if I believed it was the white dick, I wouldn't admit to it right now.
It's not.
The climate is just not.
Well, y'all just don't bathe properly.
climate
Oh, so
is
you're gonna
just
take like
not-
a sideways all dicks matter sort of.
That's a 100.
that's-
No,
that's
no, I'm
all
actually
dicks
Oh,
stink.
that's
full.
All the motherfuckers stink. Every race.
that's mayonnaise, man.
Stinky but equal. Like,
Sam is turning that bottle sideways already. I love it. So, Trey,
Damn.
Trey, I do have to ask before we get out of here. Was there any more follow up to how you actually got to the?
yeah, I mean, I she started talking. I started seeing how unstable she was. And I was just like, oh, okay. So then he asked, and I was just like, well, I'm sitting here. Can I get a whiff too?
And then
And I
just
placed my hand there. But I will say, dimension-wise, hey, white women have nice sized boxes.
okay.
Smell, not so much. Smells like it just didn't. It smelled like slimy kittens.
Wow, you chose a bad apple.
But that's every race, bro.
Nah,
Like,
maybe I'm too
pulling on
black.
All lives matter right now.
I don't know what it is. Maybe Emmett Till, I was related to him or something like that. But white pussy just seems like something I should be staying away from.
No, I'm telling you, it's a psychological thing. This would be the same conversation if we were trying to convince Trey that some cops are good. He's like, maybe, but not the ones I've interacted with. 100% of the ones I've interacted with, bad apples. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that shit was strange, man. I could like smell the instability, and I was like, yeah, you got daddy issues.
Well, yeah, good. Then you know what?
Well, no. If you're saying what you could smell was crazy, you're right. Yes, that is true. Some people like a little crazy, though. You know what
white
I mean?
people
Some people
are
drink Metallica whiskey.
White people aren't the most sanitary.
I will.
I mean, most of it. I'm just saying. Well,
every
never
time we
mind.
get to
I won't
race
say
and
that.
cleanliness, you're like, this is a good part of the podcast.
Yeah.
White
You
people
know who
aren't
else
the
is
clean-
dirty?
I found it out about y'all though.
The Jews.
Most white. I mean, hey, it's very true.
Hold up, you say white people aren't the most sanitary, but think about every germaphobe you've ever met. They don't look like us.
Nah, Howie Mandel.
No, those
Howie
German.
Mandel.
They
No.
don't look like us, bro.
Howie Mandel.
Yeah,
But
but,
I will say,
I
okay.
guarantee you that motherfucker does not wash below his nuts. White people are
Okay,
not big
Trey,
leg
I'll
and
give
feet
you those.
washers.
I'll
that's
give
true.
you this though, that white people do go to the opposite extremes. Like they are either Howie Mandel
Yeah.
or they're just
Booger
they're
from
just
Revenge of the
straight
Nerds.
Street gutter punk, like
Hey, Sam.
just a walking petri dish.
Sam, what black people you know kiss their dogs in the mouth? That is strictly a white thing. That's like kissing your dog and curling. That's for one particular group of people.
You know what's crazy? Chinese people don't even kiss their dogs, and they eat
and
them.
they eat them.
We gotta get out of
They're
here.
like, this
They
is
don't even
disgusting.
kiss them goodbye. They're like, sayonara, motherfucker.
They're like, I'll eat its asshole, but I want to
Sam,
you're disgusting.
Enjoy the whiskey.
Pass that salt.
We're gonna get you back on hopefully next week as well. Good to see you. You were up in Seattle, so say hello to all of our friends up there, and to you guys watching at home. We appreciate you. You can always join us on our Patreon. You can always drunk dial us 323-510. Yes, 323-510-7468. Thanks to Radu Bondar for being here. I think you're gonna stick around for Friday's episode as well.
Yep.
And we'll see you guys
Later,
soon.
Sam.
They don't want no problems. Nah.
Music provided by Scarface. Thank you for listening to yet another excellent episode of the Whiskey Brothers Podcast, the world's funniest podcast ever. The Whiskey Brothers Podcast was made in America by Americans, mostly in and around the Houston area. All content copyright the Whiskey Brothers. This concludes our broadcast day. Goodbye.